The Assassin's Creed franchise has long been regarded as one of the best in gaming history, at least when it comes to the classic entries. The newer titles, however, haven't quite captured the same magic. That's why in today's video I'll be attempting to earn the Platinum Trophy in Assassin's Creed Origins, a task that's far from enjoyable. Some of the most frustrating and time-consuming trophies include Shadow of Egypt, which initially sounds simple, trust me it's not. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and the ultimate test of patience, old habits. Arguably one of the grindiest trophies in the entire series. There are plenty more I could talk about, but that's a story for another time. Before we dive in, let's take a quick look at the trophy guide. A 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, just one playthrough, but over 50 hours of dedication to reach that Platinum Trophy. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so let's begin. The most demanding Assassin's Creed adventure I've ever had. We see our enemy, but more about the Pharaoh later. First, let's get acquainted with the combat system. We can wield our sword, of course, but we can also block attacks with our shield. The character we control is Bayek. Our first fight is against Hypatos, a god of rejects. I already have a sword and a shield, but this is my first enemy in the game, so naturally I'm nervous. Okay, I did it. We both collapsed for a moment, but that was only round 1. Then I sliced the man down decisively. Now I need to find a way out of this tomb. It's dark, but I can light a torch to see. I break through a wall and finally emerge. Outside, soldiers are fighting someone. We will take all of them down. Afterwards, we talk to the man who fought alongside us. It's Sefer, an old friend of Bayek.
It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? It's been months.
Together we ride to Siva, our home. Once there, we enter our room to rest and recuperate. After some rest, our friend urges me to practice with the bow. Suddenly, a woman warns us. Soldiers are searching for us. Time for a stealth approach. The problem: we don't yet possess the legendary knife. All I can do is perform takedowns. A soldier catches me, but I'm quick. He is down before an alarm can sound. One by one, I eliminate the rest. Then I return to Sefer and we discuss our first target, Medunamun, the Ibis. He will be our initial assassination target. With that, the quest, the oasis, is complete. Next we must craft a breastplate. I gather leather and materials and fashion the armor. At the end of the quest I choose a weapon. I select the spear. Now the main quest, assassinate Medunamun. I infiltrate his palace. Enemies protect him. But I never get through and finally confront him. Before finishing him we talk.
To give us the power of the gods. What is one boy?
What is one boy?
A revelation hits. Bayek is a father. A year ago in Siva. At home we practice with the bow. The final test for his son, a leap from a cliff. But he hesitates, afraid to jump.
Come back. You're not ready.
Then soldiers arrive, searching for us. Kemo must escape. I face the soldiers, but they overpower me. I'm knocked out. They capture Kemo and me, bringing us to a cave. We're forced to activate a mechanism, but Kemo seizes a knife from the guards. We cut the ropes, binding us and fight back, but tragedy strikes. Bayek is tricked and Kemo is killed. Medunamun glowed, pushing Bayek into rage-fueled frenzy. I smashed the boy repeatedly against his head. The Ibis is defeated, the quest complete. Our journey begins. Before leaving Siva, I speak to Hepzefa, unlocking the trophy first steps.
Whom I must deliver justice.
Oh shit!
The adventure truly begins. Our eagle lands on our arm. Next I must reach Alexandria for the main quest, but I need to be level 10. I take on side quests and spend unused skill points to prepare. A man offers information. It's a trap. I defend myself. Then gather the intel I needed. I raid a bandit camp. Destroying all cages. And then I report
How can I
back.
use the burdens of an old friend?
Next I escort Pamu to Menehet and challenge a warrior named Sekhmet.
Shall smite the goddess and condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness shields us from Ismet's greed. Out of the hall of justice, in his hunger he returned. His weapon is big. The warrior of Sekhmet beats.
He's powerful, but I defeat him, earning the trophy, the festival. Back to the main quest. Thanos shows the location of a monument. Inside, Aya awaits. Action erupts on both sides.
I missed you.
Afterwards, a quiet moment. A bath, Aya trims Bayek's hair and beard. We prepare for vengeance. Aya gifts us the legendary assassin weapon, a gift from Cleopatra. I assassinate Gennadios. Despite initial alarms, I eliminate him and all soldiers, confirming the kill. Grind XP to meet level requirements, investigating an office. I uncover documents revealing our next target.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. Snake is Eudorus, the royal scribe.
Eudorus the Snake. In the bathhouse I attempt a stealth assassination. He fights back and I finish him with precision, though I lose a finger in the process. We finish the snake and now we have to escape this bathhouse. But there is a problem. The bathhouse is swarmed with soldiers, and trying to escape wasn't as easy as I thought. It felt impossible to get to the door, because I have no weapons, only bare knuckles. And because of these conditions, I died dozens of times. I tried to use a different strategy. I stayed at the bath and tried to kill each enemy one by one. But then I tried this. I just ran out, that was the solution. After killing our target, I'm going back to Aya. I informed her about the actions I took. We have a lovely night with a beautiful view in the middle of Egypt. And for completing this mission I finally get another trophy, just getting started. Yes I am, because ahead of us are dozens of targets.
I'll
tell Thanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
Before we continue to assassinate targets, we first have to race. Because I have entered the arena for the first time, I got a trophy called Rider's License. I did the tutorial real quick. And now I'm going into the first tournament. I am unprepared and scared, because I couldn't even win the tutorial race. But let's get started. I am placed first, but someone wanted to rob my place, so I did this. And this rage unlocked the trophy called Road Rage. Now I can continue the story. We have to speak with Apollodorus at night. He comes with a boat, but he's not alone. He took this guy with him because he has some informations about a man that we need to rescue. His name is Damastes and he's at the harbor. This time I'm trying the assassin's way, stealth. What do you think happened? Did I kill everybody without getting caught? Of course not. I killed all men and rescued Damastes. Damastes told us about a specific scroll. The problem is, it's lying in the lake of Canopus.
That precious scroll.
I got the scroll, therefore I get back to Apollodorus, and he's now guiding us to the queen. They are celebrating, and Cleopatra is announcing something. Aya is also there. We leave the party and enter the so-called strategy room, and Cleopatra has a gift for us. Aya is reminding us of our task. There's no time to waste. We ally with Cleopatra and take on the badge. And that completes the Magi quest. Now here is a problem. Corpses lie around everywhere. I try to carry the corpses to the cart, but hippos are wandering nearby. And for escaping a hippo that tries to attack me, I will unlock the trophy called Run for Your Life. Back to grind. That is, I didn't use any skill points. After upgrading and preparing myself, I continue the story. I got to a man called Tahaka. We were talking a little bit. Suddenly a slave came and he's informing us about an attack. We head straight to the enemies and we fight with Tahaka on our side. Hundreds of soldiers are here and all of them need to be eliminated. I strike down every single one of them, but that wasn't all. There's also a bandit camp nearby, which we need to destroy as well. This time I'm trying it in stealth. I think I will never complete any encounter without triggering the enemies. I followed Taraka and he invited me to go back to his house. I got to his house and we eat together, but something feels off. Taraka acts kinda weird, as if he has planned something for us. He poisoned my drink, this asshole. We passed out. And we wake up in the worst situation ever. He buried us in the sand. I tried to free myself, but that didn't work. Bayek already is hallucinating. Time has passed and there seems to be no hope to escape this sand trap. But what we do know now is that Taraka is the scarab, which also means my next assassination. Our horse appeared, and that is the chance I needed to escape this trap. We have no equipment. Without it, we will be too weak to face the scarab. I can retrieve my equipment and gear, but of course guards are protecting the chest that holds my equipment. I got my equipment so we can head straight to the Scarab and assassinate him. We fought and I killed him, but there is no escape for him. I completed the assassination and got the trophy called the Scarab. For now we are done with Bayek, and we play as Aya now for the first time, and we sail across the ocean. We get attacked by a fleet, and my job is to destroy the whole fleet. After I destroyed the fleet, I got onto a ship, Pois Magnus.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra plans to side with Rome, and she has some big plans, but first she wants to win the favor of Magnus, and we delivered the message. And after finishing this conversation I got a trophy called the Seer.
Sold. Alright.
Now I can finally continue the story again. I need to speak to Apollodorus, contact, in the Giza market. I paid him because he refused to talk to me. Before he's going to help us, he asked me to steal his horse back. So I'm going to do that now. But then I got the horse and bring it back to the contract. Turns out this horse doesn't even belong to him. He tried to trick me, to do another thing for him. But he decided to give us the informations. Luckily, the hyena. The old man told me about a specific location in the hills. I can find the Kali set layer. The Kali set is in the cave, but inside is a hyena. I did it and got the Kali set.
Khufu's tomb. She has did.
I got to the tomb of Khufu. I got into a room and the hyena is nearby. She tried to do a ritual right here to resurrect her daughter. Suddenly, someone sneaks towards me. It's the hyena. She threw a smoke bomb to disappear. I filled my bags with arrows and smoke bomb to prepare the fight against the hyena. While fighting, the sandstorm grew bigger, and she used the storm to disappear and sneak up behind me. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Nice, got the hyena. Let's finish her completely. Actually, I didn't finish her. The hyenas took over and they pull her into complete darkness. And for defeating the hyena I unlocked the trophy called the hyena. But I also unlocked the trophy you still need 8,880 for reaching level 20. And after that I got to the top of the pyramid and just check that out. Extraordinary. Now this side quest isn't really important for the story, but it's pretty funny. So these guys, they search for a ring, which is worth millions of coins. And I can decide which person deserves the ring. I decided to go with the man in the middle, but Bayek decided to throw the ring somewhere else. And now look what these guys are doing.
Where is it? Neck! The ring!
Funny quest, man. While going for a side quest, I have to visit a tomb. And there is actually a trophy for completing a tomb, called Raider of the Lost Tomb. This is not Tomb Raider, I know, but very funny, man.
Ancient writing.
Back to grinding side quest and XP. And after grinding a lot, I can finally continue the story. For the next mission I have to travel to Memphis. The plague is disturbing the people living in Memphis. Many men, women and animals got sick for no reason. Pasherenfa hired us to solve this deadly riddle. I tried to collect some informations first. Then I tried to find Time Hotep, but when I walk in, this happens. They perform a ritual to find out if a child of the pregnant woman still lives. But before we find out more about the woman's child, we land in our own head. A sandstorm approaches. To avoid this sandstorm, I got into this temple. Suddenly a snake approaches us. Our eagle flies towards us and turns into a bow. Now we have a weapon and we can fight. The snake has some different attacks. Poison, surprise attacks.
Ra! Protect! Sweep the sky with it!
Then the snake destroyed the boat. Now we have a problem. If I fall into the water and stay there for more than 10 seconds, I will die. There is no room for bad reaction time. Also, she's way more aggressive. She rushed towards me way more often. After defeating her, I got to a ocean-like place, and in front of us is a chest, inside a shining ball. Then I woke up in a pretty landscape, and Bayek's son Kemo approaches us. And now we get the informations we need from the seer. He says someone is poisoning the animals, people in the city. With all the information gathered, I can now go and slay the poisoner. And by leaving the house, I unlocked the trophy called Wake Up. I got back to Aya. We speak about my dreams. Not actually my dreams, the dream Bayek had. At the beginning I was alone, but now Aya is going to help us to find the poisoner. I try to gather as much information as possible to find out what causes the illness. These two girls are suspicious. They try to run, but one of the girls stops, and someone, probably the real poisoner, used these girls by capturing their brother.
Away from us as we walked in the market. They forced us to poison the god.
To fix this mess, I first need to save the twins' brother, but he is lying in the middle of a gigantic fortress, filled up with soldiers, and I have to fight my way through to save the twins' brother, and also to unveil the poisoner. We brought the brother back. Aya once again tells us that we are connected and promised to each other. But later this will turn into a disaster. But then I complete the quest. Aya and I are on the way to the royal palace. And Cleopatra is also there. She's speaking to weak and poor people of Egypt. We just inform her about the Apis bull. And after talking, we can immediately head towards our next enemy, the lizard. So let's go, but we have a big problem. There are 5 lizards walking through the area, but one of them is the real lizard. There's another obstacle. The whole palace is flooded with enemies, and each lizard has his own guards. I got surprised by a powerful soldier and he one-hitted me, so I tried again. I don't know why, but I couldn't find the real lizard until this happened.
God, you show that!
Not the lizard. I should have stayed my blade. I've shed innocent blood. This have to weigh on my balance. You are not the enemy.
Finally got him. We finish him, and I got back to Cleopatra to inform her about the event.
Do no more.
Aya and Bayek are together again. I earned the trophy called the Lizard for completing the Lizard quest. I complete some more side quests to level up, and I'm showing this every time because it's so much grinding just to continue the story. And that's why most people hate the newer Assassin's Creed games. After this grind, I can investigate the disappearance of Hotefres. We found out that Hotefres got kidnapped, and we go onto a rescue mission. I died once, but I tried again this time. I made it and rescued him. Now we want to meet Hotefres. He is in the middle of the sea. And we talk and share informations about our next target, the crocodile. Next task is to help Kenut. I also brought a doll for this kid. Now we have to fight our way through to obtain the ledger. But there are a lot of soldiers. I tried to get inside the village, but it didn't work. The soldiers just came over and over. I got the paper, but it's not the ledger. It's the diary of Chatya, the kid of Kenut. Now I will have to rescue Kenut because she got captured. The camp is swarmed with bandits, and I got killed by one of the tanks. Kenut is sitting there, but Chatya is not. She's in the freezing sea. Hopefully she's still alive. I carry her out of the water, but we are too late. She drowned. And we failed. The crocodile won. We will take revenge for Chatya. I completed the quest, and several side quests after that. I also used all of my skill points to get stronger. I run through the desert, I also ride through the desert. And for doing that, I got a trophy called Triathlete. I had to swim for 1,500 meters, ride for 30 kilometers and run for 10 kilometers. I have to grind some side quests again. Our mission is clear, eliminating the crocodile. And to do that we will talk to one of the gladiators to get some informations. I will enter a gladiator arena called Crocodilopolis Arena.
My friend! My brother! Oh!
Later we can also get a trophy here. Before I got there, another animal god called Bayek appeared. He's important for later. First we get back to the main quest and we meet the manager of the gladiator fights. He's showing the practicing ground, the blacksmith and also the shields and swords. We're gonna fight against Kenza to showcase our power.
Not bad, old man!
I did it. We meet the Suspicion brothers. More to them later. First I have to prepare for my first gladiator fight. We have to fight for 3 rounds. The first one is just against some normal soldiers. Our first victory, the crowd celebrates. Going back into the preparing room, I can now squeeze informations out of Kenza.
After all this time, I might finally get my shot at the Gallic brothers. And it's thanks to you.
Hey, I would like nothing more. What about these other contracts you mentioned earlier?
And now the second round starts, and there's a lion. And I think the crocodile is watching, we will see. But first I got into the third round. I won again, but I had to fight alone. As I told you earlier, the brothers will be important for later. Now our final fight is against the Gallic brothers. And let me tell you that I'm completely unprepared. I forgot to change my equipment, so it's under-leveled. Hopefully I survived this. It's showtime. took blood and tears to get to the last fight, and we did our best to defeat the brothers. Now I can squeeze the informations I need out of the brothers.
You killed the child called Shadia! That is the least you deserve!
The lighthouse! We didn't kill her, I swear!
We have done many terrible things, Siwa, but the murder of the child is not one of them.
Of Siwa! Capture the girl and take her to Berenike, to the crocodile!
But the brothers aren't the enemy. Turns out that Berenike, the crocodile, is here in the arena and she drowned Shadia. We unveiled the crocodile and now we can hunt her down. I immediately talk with Hotefres. She's in her villa at night. I've decided to try the assassin's way one more time. Kenza betrayed us. She sided with the crocodile.
I knew you'd come. Perhaps I was always meant to die at your hand.
I do not want to kill you, Kenza. But look who you serve.
Kenza is dead, but now the crocodile tries to run away. She was too fast. I couldn't use my bow.
Brace.
Worms can have it.
But then time slowed down. She's down and I did it. I confirm her death. Look at her, old and ugly. Bayek is really angry because she drowned Shadia, a kid.
You fail to see what greatness lies in store for Egypt.
Is that what you tell yourself?
After finishing the crocodile, I got the trophy called Crocodile. Grind begins once more. After that I can earn the trophy called Smash. I just have to smash or destroy 100 breakable objects. And there's Smash. After grinding some XP I can meet up with Cleopatra. Cleopatra has a gift for us. Maybe we cheat on Aya? That could be funny. Sadly not. The brother of this man killed Kemu. He was talking about some twins. Our objective is clear now. I found out where the twins live. And there they are. The twins told me about a man called Venedor. I got to his room and inside is complete chaos. And he has a surprise for me. No, I die to the snake. No, man. We find out that they plan to assassinate Cleopatra, so we have to act fast. We have 3 targets to kill. The job is done, and let's find out if Cleopatra is dead or alive. She's still alive, thank God, man. Aya's also there.
Ah, you smell of the sea.
But then, from behind we got attacked. But Aya saved us. She saved us all. A fight breaks out against multiple enemies. There's also an officer trying to kill me. It's Venedor.
No way to talk about a goddess.
If you are a guardian of Egypt,
We all survived this attack, and that's the end of this mission. I have to say the game is almost over and the next missions will be brutal and really emotional. So let's go. We are traveling to Alexandria. On the way we got attacked by a giant fleet. The main ships appeared. Our main targets. We won, until even more ships appeared. We have to leave the captain behind, and we arrived in Rome. Our army is lost on the ocean. That's why we have to sneak into the palace to meet Caesar. Yes, you heard right, Julius Caesar. We deliver Cleopatra, but her brother is also here. So Cleopatra offers Caesar a marriage. And that's it, we won. And we don't have to help Cleopatra anymore. Now I have to play as Aya. We explore the tomb. We open the gate for Caesar and Cleopatra. But suddenly Flavors is informing us about the emissaries. They have been captured. As Aya, I try to save them. This is just a soldier, but he tells us something disturbing. He told us everything that he knows. Now we have to carry him to safety. The rescue mission is done. The whole city is burning. We as Aya try our best to call reinforcements.
Proof is wrong, my love.
On the way, I fell. I'm almost at the top. Some enemies try to stop me. Almost at the top, another obstacle appears. This guardian.
Now you've offended even my vulgar heart.
I'm at the top, but again, someone interrupted me.
To kill my captain!
We switch to Bayek, and with Caesar on our side, we try to escape. Enemies follow us. Randomly, from the side, a gigantic elephant tries to destroy us. Oh man.
Ready yourself, Caesar. This is worse than any battle you've yet had.
Can't be that bad! Just get rid of the damn thing! Soon! Throw harder!
It was very close, but we survived. But there are some survivors that we have to eliminate. We are still in the middle of the battle. We need to fight against Porphinus. He's riding an elephant, like the other guy did. I'm going to slice the elephant with Porphinus on his back.
Oh, how I wish you could see yourself from such an angle! Fire!
Now we try to reach the tomb of Alexander. Enemies were in the tomb. I defended Apollodorus. He got hit. But he has informations about our son, the murderer. Flavius is behind all of it. And for completing the quest Aftermath, I got the trophy called the Siege. Because Apollodorus told us that our people gonna be killed, we return to Siva. And there's a vault. I killed all the soldiers and got into the vault. Hepzibah is here. He got killed. We're gonna bury him as Bayek said. We carry Hepzibah out and there are some people waiting for us. A flashback. The lion, Flavius, killed Hepzibah, Bayek's best friend. We know him from the beginning. He was the very first NPC. We will kill the final target, the lion Flavius. I'm following Flavius' tail. We have a hint that Flavius passed by a farm. At the farm I meet Praxilla. We look around for some survivors. Some soldiers patrol. We found a survivor.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
I got back in time and Flavius came by. We talk with this man here. But I have to stop the mission here, because I'm underleveled. That's why I need to level up fast by completing side quests. Finally I can assassinate Flavius the lion. There he is. He called himself God, this idiot.
Why didn't you kill me when you had... The man who killed my son.
time. Cowering in another temple.
Also have a stubborn streak, like your knees.
I will cut your heart out!
I finally defeated him. I got the trophy called Almost There. The story is almost over. We meet up with Aya again. We got revenge and we talk with Aya. We reached our goal, so there's no need to fight. But Aya wants to fight in Rome. She has already decided, but I couldn't convince her.
You waste your energy.
We can speak to Aya one last time. The beach.
The gods are dead.
We talk, but we don't kiss.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason. I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Bayek says
A new creed.
ours is finished.
Ours is finished.
And with that, Bayek leaves the Hidden Ones. Symbol at the beach. We sail, Aya is sad, but not for long. She throws the last memory of Bayek away. We fight against the Roman fleet. I died because of the small fire ships.
Give them hell and fire! Galleys forth! Incoming! Don't to hover!
After destroying the Roman fleet, we get to Rome. Theater of Pompeii. Caesar is there. We don't even try to hide. Just a big front attack. Septimius is our enemy.
That is the king of the order now.
Go back to Egypt with the rest of the liars. It feels good to side. We...
Nice, this guy is down. We try to reach the Curia. Caesar is there. We put on an assassin costume.
A Rome with you as king? Let Caesar speak!
We want a Rome that offers justice, peace, and land to all its citizens, not...
We assassinated Caesar from behind. Two days later, we talked to Cleopatra. I thought we could kill her as well. That's actually the end of the game, or story, however you wanna call it. Both are real hidden ones and assassins. After the cutscene I will earn the trophy, the end. Quick review of the story. I thought the new Assassin's Creed games are really bad, but the story of this game was really fun to look at and play through. The combat and gameplay is really smooth, that's my opinion of the story. Quick review as I said. Now we have to get all the trophies that I didn't pop while going through the story. The first trophy that I'm going for is called Overheating. For this one, I have to witness raining bugs in the desert. Another trophy called I Can See My House From Here can be earned by reaching the top of the world in the Black Desert. Now to a trickier trophy called Raw. I just have to tame a lion. But first I have to buy some skills to unlock the tame ability. I found a lion. Now I have to shoot a sleep dart. And while the lion sleeps, the option tame animal becomes available. And also my trophy Raw unlocks. For the next trophy I need some RNG. The trophy Circle of Life can be earned by feeding a predator with a corpse. This trophy turned out to be harder and more annoying than the final boss. I killed a normal civilian, then I carry him around in the swarm. My first attempt was pretty funny. I just threw him into the water. The problem isn't the trophy, it's the predator itself. He follows me all the time. My next try can work because I ran away fast enough. And please man, eat the fucking corpse. There it is, Circle of Life. The next trophy called I'm Done Learning can be earned by activating a master ability. After that I want to go for a trophy called Words of Wisdom, for which I have to complete all hermit locations. Now I'm trying to bring a tamed lion to a predator. The trophy is called Setup Date. I searched for predator, randomly the predator sneaked up to me and I got the trophy. The map isn't completely explored yet, and for the trophy called I Know My Land, I need to defog the whole map. The trophy Elementary My Dear Bayek can be earned by solving a papyrus mystery. I picked up the A Long Drink papyrus, I found the location and the trophy popped. As you can see, I'm traveling to the hippodrome. And for the trophy called Ben Hur, I need to win the first hippodrome tournament. It's actually not that easy.
The race is over! Not a good day for the Siwa! He broke his horses!
Wasn't the best performance ever, but I got the trophy Ben Hur. As you can see, I'm looting some vases and chests to find trinkets. Because there's a trophy called Reduce, Reuse, Recycle, for which I need to sell 100 trinkets at once. But that is an enormous grind, because I sold all my trinkets after completing the story. But there's even a bigger problem. I will have to 100% complete the whole map for a silver trophy called Old Habits. But later more to that. Next up is a side quest called 7 Farmers. The trophy has the same name. I need to complete the quest. My first task is to kill all the bandits. After we killed the bandits, we try to collect informations about the bandit leader. I got the informations I need, and they lead me to an ancient tomb. Here he is. He is here. I tried to assassinate him in stealth, but of course it didn't work again. I finished him, completed the ancient tomb, and got the trophy 7 Farmers. For the trophy Handyman I have to craft 20 items. To do that we need a lot of animal material pelts. This is a big grind again. You hear this word a lot in this video. For me it's by far the grindiest Assassin's Creed game so far. I haven't played Valhalla yet, but there's still time to do so. If you would like to see that, let me know. I crafted some gear and got back to the grinding. I repeated this cycle multiple times, but there is also other material like wood, iron and all of that stuff. I can steal it in the big cities from the government.
Shield me, brother! I must not... What are you doing? Get out of the way!
After another annoying grind, I got the trophy Handyman. The trophy Reporter can be earned by shooting 5 photos in 5 different areas. Next one is the trophy Namaste. I have to use Dawn and Dusk to make time speed forward 30 times. That unlocked Namaste. Finally a more fun trophy called Defy Authority. For this one I have to defeat a Philascus. The next trophy sounds easy, but this is actually the trophy that I struggled with the most. The trophy Shadow of Egypt. I have to kill 10 enemies in a row without being detected. I started my first attempt. I assassinated 5. I continued. I got to 7, but the guy on the left noticed me. I started my second attempt. I killed one, but after that I immediately failed. My third attempt is going well so far, but then on the count of 5 I tried again, and it's my 4th attempt, but I immediately failed. So I tried again and again and again, until this happened.
Hey, hold on!
Finally, Shadow of Egypt. It took me over 2 hours to get the trophy. As you can see, I'm at the bandit camp and I want to go for a specific trophy called Boom. I have to kill 30 enemies by shooting a fire arrow at the oil jars. While going for some victims, the outsider appeared and he is too strong to fight against him with bare hands. So I used my spear, and like that I killed 3 enemies with 1 hit, and that unlocked the trophy Slasher. I've decided to kill a soldier called Iron Man, because for defeating him I will get a predator bow with rate of fire, and I need this bow to shoot the oil jars.
You have been naughty!
Iron Man is down, and I got the bow and equipped it. I'm all set now. I'm knocking out all the soldiers again.
You're finished!
I've knocked out enough enemies. Therefore, I can get the oil jars to the enemies. The set is prepared. I shoot at all the oil jars, and that's the result. Doing this a few more times will unlock the Boom trophy. The next trophy is pretty fun. It's called Those About to Die. I have to complete all arena events in the Crocodilopolis arena. We have to fight in the gladiator arena, but in a specific location, as you heard. And of course, I started to complete the wrong arena in Serene. I didn't know it yet. There are 5 bosses, so let's rapid fire them down. First is the hammer, but to unlock the boss fight, we first have to complete 3 normal arena fights. After I completed 1, I left the arena to earn another combat trophy over design, for which I have to kill a poisoned level 35 enemy with a torch in less than 30 seconds. I do this in front of the arena, and there it is, over design. Then I started the boss fight against the hammer. Then the raging axes, now to the hoplite. The Seleucid is the next boss, and I can get a trophy called Fatality. As we know from Mortal Kombat, requirements: finish an arena boss with an overpowered attack. I have to cut his health to the bare minimum to make sure that he dies while performing the overpowered attack, and there I unlocked the trophy Fatality. After that trophy I completed the arena and got to the actual arena that I have to complete for the trophy, Those About to Die. The brothers are my first boss fight. They are pretty tough because there are 2 bosses at once. But I managed to defeat them. I showed mercy this time, but at the next fight we're gonna show blood for the audience. The Slayer will be finished. He's way bigger than me. As I told you, no mercy. For Those About to Die trophy. Whereas my black flag is the next trophy that I'm going for. The requirements: defeat 8 ship captains. I want to go for the trophy I Am Legend, for which I need to be equipped with legendary equipment only. And before I go to a shop, I buy a skill called Backstore, and with that I can get rarer quality gear. The only legendary item I need is a horse. I got to the stables to buy a horse, and by equipping it I got the trophy I Am Legend. The trophy Stargazer can be earned by completing all 12 stone circles. This is another collectible type, so there I have to align the stars, and like that I complete all the stone circles. I got to the last one and earned Stargazer. Hopefully you remember the trophy old habits. Now I'm going to explain what exactly I have to do to earn the trophy. The description says complete all locations. Here's a list of all the locations. Viewpoints, 58 in total. All the bandit camps, every treasure in the game, layers, these are animal encounters, papyrus pages, the riddles from earlier, stone circles, which we have already completed, war elephant camps. There's a trophy tied to a specific elephant fight, but first I continue with the list. Hermit locations, we already completed them for a trophy. Pyramids and tombs. Sounds really easy, but there's something really tedious tied to the tombs. That's the complete list of everything that is needed to complete the trophy old habits.
I will not betray the blood.
After I grinded for a long time, I've decided to go for a different trophy, called Archer of the Month. I have to headshot kill an enemy with the bow while in the air. And I'm doing this at the location where we got the trophy Boom. And there is the trophy. There is another trophy tied to the bow, called the Arrow Whisperer. The trophy requires to kill an enemy with the Predator bow from more than 60 meters while controlling the arrow. I'm back at the same location. The guard that is defending the door is my target, and the Arrow Whisperer. After that I have to continue the grind for the old habits trophy. I have to take another break from the grind, so I've decided to go for the trophy called The Harder They Fall. I have to defeat the war elephant Ketesh and Reshek. I don't know, man. This is a double boss and I struggled because I couldn't use my bow to deal damage from the distance, and also because the elephants are pretty fast. So I have to go close to the elephants and deal damage with my sword. And there it is, the harder they fall trophy. Back to the grind. And there's a little Easter egg at Bayek's home. We're gonna loot the chest and inside is a sword and a toy from Chemo. Continuing the grind. But there's one last trophy tied to a specific location category, the underwater location. And for completing 50 of them I will earn the trophy Master Diver, which I did while going for the Old Habits trophy. And there is Master Diver. I told you earlier, there's one last tedious grind tied to the Old Habits trophy. I have to collect 50 Zilzia to activate the ancient mechanism. As you can see on the map, it's unfinished. Zilzia can only be found inside tombs and ancient mechanisms. That's the last obstacle to complete the Old Habits trophy. But I finally got 50 Zilzia. Now I just have to go to the ancient mechanism. There it is. I just have to activate it, and there's my trophy Old Habits. But that's not the end. There's one last trophy. I talked about it earlier. It's a trophy reduce, reuse, recycle. I have to sell 100 trinkets at once. Let's end the platinum in Siva, Bayek's home. I go to the Weaver. For going through all locations, I should have over 100 trinkets. But before selling them, I count them. I will sell all my enemy goods because this trophy is known to be bugged. I really hope this won't happen to me, so let's go. I sold all animal goods, now I will count all my trinkets. As you can see, I have way more than just 100, the time has come. Reduce, reuse, recycle, and the platinum trophy earned them all. I did it. Let's check my playtime. I played AC Origins over 65 hours to get the platinum. Now my review. After 65 hours, emotional moments, devastating tragedies, brutal encounters, and a giant life-sucking grind. I have to say the story was pretty fun, one of the best in the franchise, but the grind was way too much. To rate this game in terms of goodness, I would say it's between a 7 to 8. Not a 9, but almost. So yeah, that's my opinion. And if you want to see another Assassin's Creed game, you can click here on the screen to watch.